Okay, there we go. I don't know why it changes the input on that. But yeah, the stream title is Finishing Songs, and that is incredibly ambitious. As any good producer will let you know, you don't really finish songs. You just leave them undone, get around to them eventually, if at all. So this is the most ambitious stream perhaps any producer has ever done. It's definitely the most ambitious stream I've ever done. But yeah, I feel like I want to look through some old projects. This one's not that old, but I kind of want to just build out like these simple loops I got going on. Like this is just like a fraction of an idea, just 16 bars long, but I kind of want to see what I can do with it. Like actually like flesh out this idea. Because when I started, that would have been the ideal time to, just go ahead and knock it out and arrange it and keep layering stuff. But right now, it's just this very simple idea. So yeah, not really a whole lot going on, and doesn't really develop that much melodically. Like this kind of main sound doesn't really change that much. Or sorry, it doesn't change at all. So I think the first thing I want to do is make that more dynamic. Change it up. And it's very different sound, of course, from Sculpture. I'm not sure how much I tweaked this preset, but I like the way it sounds regardless. So maybe the first thing we can do, looks like we're just working in like, I guess this is like E flat minor, or well, no, apparently G sharp natural minor, which actually would probably have that be A flat. I think that makes more sense. And then looks like we do have the E flat minor in there. So let's see. We can just vary up the chord progression, I guess, or really create a chord progression. So there's not really one right now since it's just the same chord. So this is what, E flat? So I guess that's the, again, I should brush up on my music theory. Okay, no, that is the fifth. So maybe let's just have that go down to, straight back down to the root. Then have this be, I wonder how that'll sound with the, like the second in there, or not the second. Huh. I guess it'll be the fifth. Oh, it needs to be A flat, right? Yep. Whoops. That's why I was confused. Let's start to something. That's kind of nice. So already got a kind of simple call and response just between these two chords. Let's maybe go back to the E flat here and then change up this fourth chord. really like this sound. It's very like evocative of something. I can't really put my finger on it. Like it's very old sounding. It sounds like something is like really just broken, like a broken kind of string sound. I'm gonna try and put some more effects on it too. Let's see. I'm thinking some pedal board effects. Just like some extra echo, because there already is some in Sculpture. I'm thinking we maybe... That's cool. That's actually pretty subtle. Even, okay, the mix all the way up only goes 50%. Interesting. What else can we put on here? Because it's already a really different sound. It's already quite strange. I was thinking of modulating the sound itself a little bit, but I kind of like where it sits at. I might actually just put a filter on it, just like a basic low-pass filter. This has like a little bit more going on just because it has the envelope triggering the filter. But I like that. Just for like the intro, I think that works. And then I know, let's see, this sound was like a pad sound I layered in here. Oh, it's very dramatic. See where that's from. I don't know where this is from. Albion, maybe? Looks like it. Another Spitfire sound, but let's see how it sounds layered with this. With a new melody. Actually, right off the bat, I think it'd be cool to have this extended, like these notes go for a little bit longer, and maybe even play a slight like counter melody, a call and response kind of thing. I'm just kind of guessing where I think these would sound good, just based off of like the shape of the melody. So yeah, that didn't sound good. Should maybe continue to go back down. And this can go back up too. It doesn't make sense for it to go back to the same note twice. And yeah, actually that makes sense right there. Just go back to the 5th. Oh, you know what too? I totally forgot this. I meant to tweet that I was live. Again, totally slacking on the job over here. Not promoting myself. I'll do that real quick. Let this loop play. Maybe that tweet was like a little too much. Because the title, is so much more enthusiastic. Just finishing songs. It remains to be seen. I've not finished any songs recently. But hey, you know, you gotta try and make a change. Gotta start somewhere. Ooh, I actually kind of like that default sound, which is weird. And I might see if I can put a sustain on it too. So it doesn't sound like that. Okay, but can I not sustain for that long? Okay, maybe I can just turn the release up. Because that's not what I wanted. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of like dramatic and, again, kind of like old world sounding. Which really, of course, is what you get with the Mellotron sound, which I really like. It's almost turning out to sound like a beat almost. Kind of want to change up this sound a little bit. I don't hate it, but I think I may want to be not as high pitched, maybe. That did like nothing. Try that again. It's a little cooler. Yeah, I actually like that a lot better. This is a crazy sound. What is this? Brush sound. That's cool. It's like a weird metallic-y kind of thing. Just with reverb on it. Okay. That's cool. You know, while we're thinking about beats, gotta do the number one sound design technique of all time. Make something half as fast. Or, I keep saying that weird, like, I'm just slowing it down to half its speed. Half speed is what I should say. I love doing that. It's like a simple sound design trick. Or not even trick, technique. They can just get cool atmospheres and like intros and stuff. Control some of the low end a little bit on there. See how that sounds like layered with it though, because I don't know if I want the intro to this to be that long. I like this little piano line we got going on. And let's see how it works though with our different chord progression. Actually, I guess it. May just have this last little counter melody change. May just go up instead. Yeah, I like that. And then we can also hit the fifth up here on our way out. Just going with the other notes we have. So I'd like for this to come in. I'm seeing like the drums coming in like right here. I have this loop which looks interesting. I don't know what this is. Guess it's just some loop I cut up. Sounds good enough. And then I like this too. This is like percussion from like a drum line or something, or like a small ensemble. I forget what this is called even. It's like a spring or something. I don't know. I'd have to look that up later. And then this stab, I don't know how like out of place this is. It's like very like electronic and dubstep trap kind of thing. So I'm not sure what to do with this, or if we should even have it in here. That actually, okay. Yeah, we can make it work with that. Just make it a little more cinematic sounding, I guess. Wonder how much work this auto filter's doing. Yeah, it's contributing. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. Just because it's not too in your face. It's more like kind of a background kind of thing. And we'll have to actually add like a proper bass line to this too, because that is also definitely missing from the loop. Yeah, I might make this more of like a beat thing. Like maybe just add like an 808 in here. I might not make one from scratch unless I have I thought I had a preset for one. I know I do on my old laptop, but this ain't my old laptop. Okay, you know, we'll get one from the Medicine pack, which, I mean, shout out to Medicine, because his stuff is truly so good. I wonder if that works. That'd be weird. Goon 808. We'll do the Jesus 808. The holy grail of the 808s. Honestly, pretty good. I kind of like the sicko one. I know it's supposed to be like sicko mode, but honestly, feel like it kind of works. We need to tweak it a little bit, but It's on a D. So let's just bring that up to semitone. So it'll be on a E flat. Actually, I don't know. We may actually kind of feel in the Jesus 808 now, because I was wanting to take out a little bit of that high end, but that really didn't make it sound good. So let's see what key this is in. Apparently already on... Oh wait, no, I don't want A sharp though, right? I want A flat. Right. Got my sharps and flats mixed up there for a second. Okay, I knew I was hearing some bass. I forgot I had the piano playing down here. That was so off. Bad. Let's maybe take some of the high end out of that one. So it's a little more subtle. You know what, too? Let's, you know, I'm not sure. You know, yeah, I'll just cut out some of the low end on this whole loop and do a different kick. Yeah, that works. While we're in here, grab a good medicine kick to go along with our medicine 808. I'm just trying to write out like a basic drum pattern. Then this, I am really also like not sure what genre or like what the heck this track is shaping up to be, but we might find out. Yeah, just have a nice little kind of basic like trap kind of kick pattern. Ooh, honestly kind of like the beach snare. It's kind of cool. Yeah, all these are pretty trappy. Kind of like this one. Some pretty lo-fi, pretty distorted sounding. Just out of curiosity. This probably won't sound good, but yeah, no, we're not doing that. Very quickly. Yeah, it does not sound good. Easy decision right there. Just no, not doing that. Let's go to line up our kicks and 808s too. I wonder if that sounds good. I'm just looking for happy accidents when I produce. Is that weird glitch gonna sound good? I can't even hear it. That snare needs to be over on the offbeat, I think. We can tweak this a little bit more. Like maybe also not have the 808 on every kick. We'll see. Yeah, and that sort of works, but doesn't need to be nearly as loud. So let's put that on its own track, turn it down. I love putting clip distortion on these type sounds. Yeah, especially this one too, because it already like low passes it. Like I'm cranking up the gain on here when I just turned it down on the channel strip. All right. I might not have this hit on the same beat. I think that's cool sometimes, but maybe not in this instance. That's pretty good for a 4-bar loop. Let's just add a little bit of variation. Maybe just at the end, honestly. Just like an extra kick in there. May even take this one out too. Just for that variation. Yeah, something simple like that works. You know, too, actually, I just thought that brush sound was getting actually a little annoying. It's very cool sounding, but maybe not all the time during that part. Just because it's a little much. Because I think maybe just because there's other like high-end stuff going on. So we'll see about that. Maybe just add like a variation section at the beginning. Yeah, we'll have it go every other. I think that's fair. Get one more over, yeah. Except for lined up a little better too. And then I'm wondering too about this like little snare accent, because I definitely don't have. Oh, did this copy over weird? Wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing for a second. Okay, yeah, okay, the snare is on every hit. Okay, cool. I'm feeling some more like perk kind of stuff. So let's, again, while we're in this great sample pack. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because we need some texture stuff too. That's the other thing I was thinking. Hi-hats would be good as well. Let's see what else we got. Some of the stuff doesn't play in Logic because it's at 32-bit. You can see it has a little 24 by it. That means it has to convert it to 24 bits to actually play it. Which I'm not sure why. Not sure why I don't play 32-bit stuff. But some of the stuff that it's not playing we'll drag in anyway and see how it sounds. Maybe arrange it a little bit too. It's not just playing at random points. We'll start with this hi-hat though. I'm thinking not some super trappy like hi-hats going all the time. Maybe just interspersed here and there. And a lot quieter too. quieter and pitched down, so some like really gritty hi-hats. And better placement too. I'm trying to find a good one for that. But kind of like these like sort of like semi-random placements. Get some like offbeat kind of stuff going on. I keep not liking where I'm putting this one. Maybe just on the snare. And then I don't like those two that close together. Yeah, that's good. And then same thing for this last part here. We can have a little variation. It's like adding drum fills, essentially. Yeah, that should work. That's cool, though I don't like how it echoes, because I just want this one hit. This actually might be good, because I was thinking it might be cool to have something going on like every beat, like a little clap or chant or something, but this may do the job. Way quieter though, so it's like just an accent that's there. Yeah, that works. I'm not feeling that one. And then Magic Clav. Or Clav. I don't know how you say that. Yeah, I like that. Atmosphere. And this is cool too. This is also atmosphere. We'll put that down with that one. Just delete that because that was an old loop. Doesn't matter anymore. Let's see what we got. I think I really just want to add some more atmospheric textures going on. But let's listen. See what we got. Actually, I'm gonna save this as a EOL 2 V2 version 2. The loop there? What was that? Am I hearing things? I mean, I am hearing things, but am I hearing bad things? I think that's okay. I'm always scared like I'm gonna find something that's like slightly offbeat, that's just messing with the whole sound. But these textures I actually just randomly grabbed in, but I somewhat trust my sample library, so they should sound okay. That's cool. But that actually, you know what? I'm just gonna slap a gain on there and turn that way, way, way down. So you can like barely hear it. It's just like barely there in the background. Just like it's rain or something. Yeah, like 40, 39 dB down. Super, super quiet. And this does not look like texture. This looks like a loop. It is, but you know, we can like basically turn this into texture by putting a bunch of delay on it. Tape delay, yep. Put that on ultra dub, which is super long and kind of gives it some pitch warbliness. It's not very steady. And then we'll put supermassive on here too. Yeah, I may turn the mix all the way up. Yeah, that kind of turns it into a texture. Maybe we'll make it really slow too. Yeah, I kind of like that, just like these first hits. Make that's going to be very quiet as well. Most of the stuff is. But like layered together, it will kind of build into a nice atmosphere, hopefully. Texture 31, what is this? Okay, this is super like sci-fi sounding, but I think we can make this work as well. Just with a bandpass filter, so we get only like a certain, like very narrow set of frequencies. Actually, no, I don't like the one on the auto filter. I will get the one from Melda. Melda bandpass. There we go. So like just getting a very, very narrow band. And we'll actually, before that, put a bunch of delay on there too. Not a bunch, maybe just a touch. Yeah, that's just adding like a tiny bit of information. But I think that will add up. I don't feel like doing the same thing with that. And then basic vinyl texture should just sound fine. Might stretch it out a little bit. Maybe get some a little bit weird results by doing that. Yeah, that's nice. Just, that's pretty subtle in there as well. Okay, I actually don't like... Some stuff really came through. I just heard in texture 31, so we'll just like loop the first 2 bars of that. And then Thunder and Rain. This should just be fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so all those like pretty quiet, not doing a whole lot on their own, but adding up they do sound pretty nice. You know what, actually we're gonna make this a chair stream real quick. I'll be right back. But I'll put the loop on. So next step, I think, is a build up here. I really kind of like doing like simple high pass and low pass filters for like creating a little bit of tension, because it's pretty subtle and not like a groundbreaking like transition or anything. But honestly, like, I don't know, it sounds good pretty much always. It's easy to do too. Yeah, just stuff like that. It's almost like a DJ effect, you know. And let's take out some of the percussion too. Give it a little break from the drums before it hits. You know, too, we can save the piano for over here. Like, put it back even further. Okay, let's... Kind of bugs me that this is, like, uneven, I guess, in terms of, like... Has, like, a 3-section intro or, like, a 24 bars. It's, like, 3 8-bar sections, but... I'll just cut this off, and it will bug me less. Copy all this over. Oh, you know, too, I totally meant to do this. I forgot that I low passed this whole thing. Or whole main sound. I think that definitely should be brought back. We'll do the same thing, but in reverse. So we got the low pass filter like creeping downward, like cutting out more frequencies, as this is cutting low frequencies. So it's, I think it'll just like cancel out, but it should sound cool. Oh, that's I'm just gonna copy this down here, and not put the auto filter on there, because I was worried it was gonna change the volume, and it totally did. So there we go. Yeah, and that'll add a lot more texture to the drop as well. I don't think I had that low pass, but I did for this. We can bring that up too. Maybe for the second part. Maybe change it in pitch too. Like bring an octave down or an octave up. That's an octave down, this is an octave up. Alright, once again, I think that's enough variation for like this kind of like beat kind of sound. So honestly, I just want to put this put the piano as like a B section. Like just copy this stuff over and bring this back down. I should not have called the title of the stream Finishing Tracks. This is a lie. This is like the same stuff I've been doing, but just starting with a different idea. Honestly, this is like good enough for a B section. Can I bring these texture sounds back? honestly, in this kind of like sound or this kind of track, like arranges itself really. Cut that out, and then you have the beat come right back in. Just copy over the automation. And good to go. This might actually be all we do with this track. So it's not really finishing it. I think I lied. Line in the titles, line on stream. It's bad. I don't have these varying in pitch. I totally should. Maybe. Yeah, that sounds better. We'll do the same for these ones too. Adding a little more variation because, again, when I had the first loop, it was just very static. Like, there's just not that much going on. This is a little busier, which is good. Because it's a pretty sparse track, like only 31 like layers, so to speak. Well, not even that, really 30, because one of those is a group of tracks. This can be the outro, honestly. Like, for a song like this, doesn't really need to be that long. Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, I like that a lot. I can almost like pretty much call this track finished, since it is like a simpler kind of thing that we got going on. Okay, I'm going to call this one done for right now. And I kind of want to pick out another track to do, and then I might start something new. But I want to try and find something that I like, and that I want to finish. I had some tracks pulled up that I've worked on earlier. Oh, this one's tipping. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I actually remember this one, which I don't know why I didn't pick it out before. Let's see, I got it over here. I have a kalimba. Very cool little instrument. Hopefully some of that picked up on stream. I don't know how. It probably picked some of that up. But that's a fun little instrument to play. And I haven't played it in a minute, but I've like messed around with like making loops for it and like playing simple melodies. And this is one of those tracks. It sounds like very ethereal. And basically what I did was put some filters and effects on them. Like kind of ran through some pedal board effects, like some filtering and reverb. And you see I got like a lot of other stuff on here too. I don't remember all that I did since it's been a while since I've looked at this. But I remember really liking it, so we can work off of this for a second. I do like these sounds, but I don't think they're actually necessarily right for what I'm thinking with this. Oh, are we just in C major? That's cool. Sounds very like ethereal for being in like being in that key. Maybe it's like more in A minor. Yeah, looking at that, you can kind of it could be an A minor instead. Like it starts off with an A. Yeah, and ends with the E. Yeah, so that's more like A minor. Though it's not like, it's a little ambiguous, I guess. But let's put that over here for right now and listen again to this loop. You know, for drums, because I'm thinking of some rhythmic, it might be kind of tough to do, because there's a lot of stuff that could go over this, or really under it if I'm thinking about like drums and rhythms. So there's a lot of options here. But I think I want something like not like generic sounding. Like I don't want to do like a beat per se. I might have to experiment with some stuff while I work on this. See if like we can get something a little different. I'm still thinking like I'm still like in the like kind of cinematic kind of mindset. So maybe we can do something related to that. Let's see. Go for one that backs I like a lot. I know well. Start off with. These loops are very cool. They're made by this guy Patches, who does a lot of like cool sounds and cool like Ableton tutorials. But they're made from a contact microphone, which is meant to pick up sounds like right on the diaphragm of the microphone, or not on the diaphragm, but on like the thing that shields the diaphragm. As far as I'm aware, I might be maybe mixing up the exact details of that, but it's essentially like picking up vibrations through like other objects, like, you know, an actual like it's in contact with stuff, hence the name. But you get these very like intimate sounding loops, I guess, like these very like close, unnatural sounds. But I like using them as like a foundation for something like different. And essentially just cutting up the loops and finding like little sounds I like. So let's start off with these and slice them up and see what we get. You know what, this one I might just get it Logic to auto slice it for me. That might be kind of cool because they don't always work this way. Oh, I'm like, why is it not playing? Had it muted. Yeah, let's try and write something real basic with this, just as a foundation. Because I think I want this melody to be the focus. Like the drums can kind of like have something weird going on. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Oh, what's up, Intessalence? How's it going? I'm very late. Nah, the stream's gonna go on for. Yeah, actually, I've been streaming super long. Oh, that's still going on. Mute that. Yeah, actually, this might be cool to have like very organic sounding drums. We'll see. It might be cool to also like have the contrast and have some like electronic stuff going on. But yeah, pitching this down makes it sound like a kind of like tribal drum or like some like big bass drum, which is cool. Maybe add like a little roll in here. That's a little too much. A little too fast. Hey, we got Carolyn too? Alright. Everyone's rolling in late. Nah. Actually, that is a good question of how intessalence, like the meaning behind that name, because it's cool to say, but I'm not sure like what it means. Like it's like insolence, almost, but like extra vowel or consonants in there. But still, it's a cool name. Nah, it's a little too much. Or if there's like a kind of. There's not really like a snare sound there, but I think this is a good basis. I might actually pitch it down a little bit further. Yeah, I like it pitched down like that. That's cool. Let's look at some of these other loops we imported. Incessalence. Oh, I've been totally missing that S. That's my bad. I can't read. It's fine. Yeah, there's totally another S in there. Incessalence. Yeah, I was just skimming that. I was just going intessalence. And also for how I came up with weather control, I thought of it in like middle school or something. I was like, oh, if I'm like in a band, I think that would be a cool name. Like it's a cool like weather control is like a cool power to have. And I just stuck with it. I thought it was cool. It's like, yeah, why not? Why not do that? Like that's as deep as it goes. I didn't even like know about like all like the conspiracy stuff with weather control, which is funny. Yeah, I like these sounds a lot right here. It's like little tiny hits. Like this is a good snare right here for the track. And yeah, actually, yeah, I might just write this in audio while I have it out here. just have it be like that. Have it be very, very simple. I do like that as a kick sound as well. So we'll grab that too. And have it layered with the drums we already have. And then I'll copy this over as well. Actually, I'm going to mute the melodic stuff just right now so we can focus on the rhythm. Let's check out this loop, see how this one works. These are so weird. But maybe just having this as like a, I don't even know what you call this, like a little like build up, I guess, but it's rhythmic. Let's see if that works. That kind of does, yeah. It's like a little out of sync, but I kind of like that like offbeat kind of feeling. This would be cool to put in time, actually. Speaking of, so that's at 85. So it's not super off. Yeah, in Tesla, or I keep saying your name wrong. Intessolence, yeah. I'm saying it wrong all this time. Yeah, I'm also curious as what the origin of that name is. Kind of want to mess with this loop a little more. Okay, I had the name Desolence in the past as part of an inside joke on my friend's name, and I was on Team Instinct on Pokemon Go. I plugged the words together and got Intessolence, and boom, name. Nice. Honestly, that's a good origin story for a name as any. I forgot what team I was on with Pokemon Go. Oh, I can't even remember now. 2016 feels like 20 years ago or some shit. I want to say I was on Instinct. I don't know. I totally forget. Has anyone played Pokemon Go recently? People are saying that it's good now, I think. Oh, I did not mean to add that plugin again. But I finally got Super Mario Odyssey. I was playing that a bunch yesterday. The game is so much fun. I'm like 4 years late to it. Like I was like, oh, I'll get around to it eventually. And hey, now's eventually. Let's see what we got with this last loop I pulled in. Yeah, a coworker 10 years ago. 2010? 10 years ago was 2000, right? What? Let me just grab this little snare I like. Yeah, Emily, I don't remember what my Pokemon Go team was. I totally forget. And what was it based off of anyway? Did you just get a pick? Emily said I'm here now too. Everyone comes in halfway through. That's fine. I did start pretty early today too. This may be a little too fast for this, but we'll see. know if I was Valor or not. Oh, maybe I was Mystic. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm seeing all names. I'm like, ooh, that's familiar. Was I that one? But I honestly don't know. I think I need to change this up a little bit. Like maybe not even have this as often at all. Valor was red, Mystic was blue, Instinct was yellow. You know, I probably picked Instinct because I remember like liking Zapdos a lot. And this was even before Pokemon Go. This one I had Pokemon Fire Red, I think, was the one that had like those 3 legendary birds, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah, we can definitely build off of that. That's cool. I kind of want to bring back in these orchestral sounds as well, but have them be a little more sparse, because I kind of want this track to be kind of like empty, not empty, but very, very minimal. Minimal and spooky. Emily, I don't know if we were the same one. We might have been, though. Again, cannot stress this enough how much I do not remember for sure. But I kind of think we were on the same team. Man, summer 2016. Long time ago. So it looks like I got a choir sound here. Just like a nice string sound. I think that one may have been a brass sound too. Yeah. So I'm thinking something minimal and a little mysterious and spooky, atmospheric kind of sound. Yeah, that sounds nice. Maybe not have that right there. Weather controlled gaming stream win. Oh man, that'd be fun to do, but I'd probably like just forget to commentate and just be too focused on the game. But I haven't played a ton of games recently. I play Smash Bros sometimes with friends. Like we just play online, like in the lobby. But yesterday I did get Super Mario Odyssey and Into the Breach, which both have been a lot of fun. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. But Super Mario Odyssey, man, I'm late to the party, but such a good game, so fun. Yeah, give me a little longer. Maybe not have the brass. Maybe seems a little too majestic for this. Like when I'm trying to keep it kind of like ethereal and spooky. So let's see if we can get something that fits a little better. Oh, the other thing about me doing like a gaming stream is like I don't know. I guess it can't be that hard to like capture like the screen on like my TV, or if I brought my Switch in here. Like people do it, right? It can't be that hard. I just don't know how to do it. I wonder if my roommate's talking and picked up on the mic. Because Alex went to the allergist and like was like allergic to a bunch of grass or something dumb like that, and whoever the doctor was came in and was like, "Oh goodness," which is such a funny thing to say to someone, like, "Oh, your allergies are effed up. You're like, you don't want to hear that from a doctor." Carolyn said, "I just played Stardew Valley." I got into Stardew Valley a little bit, but I want to play it more. Stardew Valley is very fun, very like cool game. I like playing Animal Crossing too. I haven't picked that up since like, when we were all COVID first hit. I tend to panic easily, so if anything gets tense in the game, my competence decreases dramatically. You must be great at quick time events. Oh no. I should probably work on that. Nah, I feel that. Sometimes like you take that stuff like so, or it's hard not to take that like seriously. Um, though yeah, that definitely has happened to me in some games where I'm just like, you start like enter panic mode real quick, like, oh shit, I gotta do this. This is an egg, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of nice. It's like a little just background melodic texture. Kind of adds to that kind of like folky sound, I guess. Let's sync this up though, so it's actually rhythmic. May even make that higher. Oh, it does not go up that high. Never mind. You may pitch it up on here. That's cool too. I think it works better though as a staccato, like short texture. Could maybe change up as well. Again, like simple melodic motions. I used to play Lego Xbox with my little brother. Ooh, so many of the Lego games are so good. Like the Lego Star Wars games. I remember playing those like on the Wii as a kid. Those were so much fun. So all this, I want to go and start arranging. Because really, I mean, if the intro is just like this one kalimba, then the rest should be, or like this section should also just be like these kalimbas as well. Just not having any of the drums for a little bit. Let's go ahead and copy this over. And then yeah, melodic stuff can fade in. Definitely don't want all this drum stuff going on at the same time, so would have this be over here, and then copy that over. May even divide up a little bit more too. Like have just that come in. I'll go ahead and group these and put a filter on them. This just all like the melodic stuff. Just do a simple low pass. And so this like fade nice and smoothly in. Add a little curve there. Cool. Actually might go ahead and find some textures for this too. Yeah, they're inexplicably engaging. Yeah, definitely nostalgic. You guys remember those animal plates with the sections? Apparently, they're really popular now since they stopped making them. Oh yeah, the animal. Oh my god, I was like the animal plates. Like I did not know what you meant for a second, but I all of a sudden remember those. Holy shit, that's like a buried memory. Oh wow, I've never thought about those things. I have distinct memories of just watching Garrett play Spyro for hours as kids. Oh, I remember playing Spyro. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, those Lego games, like, I guess they're just like really good, like video games. I don't know. I don't know like why or how, but you know, they just are. Okay, now what I'm looking for. These have the creepiest names I've ever seen. Entering the coma. Eucalyptus fumes. Frozen fuchsia. These are too creepy. Yeah, these are. We'll have to like tame these a little bit. These are pretty out there. Digital oatmeal. Okay. We can kind of use some of these though, make them less harsh. Are animal plates something I'm too young and hip to understand? Yeah, are they like early? I guess animal plates were like early 2000s stuff. I guess I don't know. That's like a weird. I guess we're old. I don't know. Who let the Gen Z in the chat? I mean, Emily, I think we're like borderline Gen Z, so I don't know if we can say anything. I'm too epic swag, yeah. Like I think me and Emily are like like between somewhere between millennial and Gen Z. Like we could really be either one. Like we're either really young millennials or really old Gen Z. You kids in your live streams. Shut up, Grandpa. Everyone's doing live streams now. Yeah, these are actually pretty subtle when filtered out, so that's nice. Because I don't want something like overwhelming for this, because really the focus of this is going to be the kalimba. So I definitely want that to come through above everything else. But yeah, all generations are welcome here. You know, if you're a boomer, if you're, you know, whatever came before them, like the greatest generation or whoever, you know, we're not here to discriminate against age. Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, Gen Alpha. It's all cool. It's all fine. According to others, I sound much older than I actually am. Yeah, IDK what category fall under, but I'll make fun of both millennials and Gen Z when it comes up. Yeah, I honestly, you know, you gotta make fun of everyone to some extent. You know, no one can like really be safe. My little brother's in the horrible raspy voice stage. I remember that. Bad times. Yeah, this one's a little too harsh. So we can maybe just have these two going on. Yeah, that's a weird part of your life. I remember my voice just cracking all the time. Man, that was annoying. To swerve the conversation, what superpowers would you want? That's a really common question I never have an answer for. Emily said teleportation. I think that would be... Oh, man, teleportation would be so convenient. Oh, yeah, that teleportation's a good pick. I probably have to go for weather control just for my namesake. But if I had to pick one not weather control, I don't know, I might do like super strength or something generic like that. That'd just be fun, just to not have to, or like nothing could ever like get in your way. I don't know, there's so many good ones to pick though. Flying has got to be the top of the list for a lot of people, and probably would be for me as well. I mean, because who doesn't want to just like fly? Okay. Oh, Emily's making a good case for teleportation. Leave something at home? Want to go to Paris for the weekend? Yeah, I mean, being able to teleport anywhere in the world. I mean, would you even have to worry about jet lag at that point? I mean, I guess you'd still have to adapt to the time zone, but, you know, not having to travel, that would be so nice. You'd just never be late anywhere. I want to use one. I'd want one that I could use without being considered a global anomaly. Yeah. Yeah, because if movies has taught us anything, like, you know, the bad guys will get to you. Like the government will find you and like do experiments on you or something, or like you'll be a prisoner. Yeah, Carolyn said I'm in between time control and infinite regeneration. Time control would be extremely useful. I mean, I guess you could essentially like live forever, and you have time to do anything you want. That may be the most busted superpower. That'd be a lot of fun. So I'm adding another channel here that all the audio from the Columbus is routed to. And I think I'm going to like put some more effects in here that like kind of come in and out. So the Columbus themselves are kind of like this like background melody, but still like the focus, but like there'll be more textured stuff going on. That'd be cool. Oh, not that though. Just like made some like weird reverbs. Wish I had one on here. I don't think I have. That's luminance that like shifts up the reverb, which is very cool. But we can kind of do a janky version of that and see how that sounds. So yeah, this would be cool if it like faded in and out. The government can't catch me, I can teleport. Honestly, fair point. Like, I guess you could just never be caught, never be contained anywhere. So I wanted this to have like rise and fall over 4 bars. So it like subtly comes in and out. And then also would just want to automate the volume on it so it doesn't come in until this part. So it can like slowly fade up with the other, or with the additional melodic stuff. for infinite regeneration, I let them experiment on me. Practically speaking, the benefits outweigh the costs. Huh, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, you would essentially, like, I mean, it's like, that'll be like a really selfless thing to do, but like, I guess theoretically, like, you know, there could be like really big scientific breakthroughs that could like help everyone. That'd be really crazy. Like the potential for that, like, that's like a different way to look at a superpower, but you know, again, like the benefits of that to humanity and people would be theoretically be like immense. I'd rather be a sidekick person in the chair than a superhero. Ooh, yeah, be like the person behind the scenes. You know, Batman has Alfred, you know, type of thing. I want to be a morally gray but very sexy and powerful love interest to superhero. Okay, Emily, okay. I want to be the edgy, cool anti-hero. Actually, yeah, I think I want these to be lower strings. I put them on high? Yeah. Whoops. So strings low. I work as a tech support first and foremost. When stuff gets sticky, I'd hop in and meddle. Ooh. Yeah, to be a good superhero too, you gotta have like a day job you do. And then you do superhero stuff on the side. That's a little too... Yeah, it sounds better up there. Cause I may make the bass sound be very clean in this. Okay, I'm in like a weird place where I guess I can just have the strings low and high loaded on the same patch. Because I really need both for the sound. Is it still not playing? Oh, it's not. Oh, wait, no, it is. It's just very quiet. And on the wrong patch. So that will do it. There we go. Wait, why is it so much louder? Damn. Okay, whatever. I think the most hilarious part of the Alfred Batman dynamic is the scenes where Alfred pulls a gun and the bad guys go. That's true. Where he gets Clark Kent to sub in as Bruce Wayne for a party. That's wild that they apparently they look similar enough to pull it off. Yeah, that I don't know if that do they look that similar? Seems like a stretch that they could just pretend to be each other. It's a little too dramatic for what I'm going for these strings. think this rhythm can be a little cool. The bad guys try to poison Superman, but he it's Superman. I guess you can't poison him. Oh, that's funny. And Stesselin said, I'm about to do an immense rebranding. We will wait and see what that means. These need to be even lighter too. Like maybe I did need to just have the high strings. Those are really working. Actually, I might just delete that. Oh wait, now he has a cookie. It's in Stesselin's with the chocolate chip cookie. It's an amazing rebrand. This may also be a shorter track. I kind of want to get like a bass sound and then maybe call it there for this track. I'm trying to think of what I want though. Ooh, should I just pull up a random preset? Nah. I'm gonna make some in Serum. I haven't used Serum in a hot minute just because I've been using Vital. We'll see if we can get something like super, super simple. Maybe just that. Yeah, make a mono. Have some glide to it. I have it on Discord, so I figured I'd put it on YouTube too. The cookie is silent. So yeah, we can't say her name like Intestin's cookie. It's a silent emoji. Ooh. I feel like every day now I've been like, I guess it's my allergies, but like, I hate that feeling of like needing to sneeze and then you just don't. It sucks. The only thing about being in like this key is that those bass notes do get super, super low. I don't know if I like that a D in there either. If I went higher? Yeah, that sounds better. Snickerdoodles, honestly, big underrated cookie. Love me a snickerdoodle. Also, like I feel like oatmeal raisin is underrated too. Like I feel like people are like, ew, raisin, but I don't know. I think they're good. I don't care what anyone says. Honestly, I like this for what it is. Like it's just like a simple like cue almost, just like a short little like composition. I hate to change the topic from cookies, but I will totally accept a track name for this because right now I just have it named Kalimba Beauty. You know, honestly, Kalimbas are very beautiful sounding, but I think I need like a real name for this track. For some reason, toe keeps popping up, and that is because of Alex, aka Can You Cook. He was the one who brought that up. I fully blame him for this because I believe on like the first stream I did, or like one of the ones I did, he said like show toe or something. Oh, cookie of desolence. That's pretty bad. Okay, Carolyn with a cool word. Hydrozo. No, not hydrozo. Hydrazoa? Hydraza? Hydrazoa? Sounds cool. It says a class of I don't know how to say that. Which includes hydras and Portuguese men of war. Many of them are colonial in some kinds of both polypoid and medusoid phases. This is some crazy stuff. This is like a big challenge for me. It's like pronouncing words on stream. That's fine. I need to get better at speaking, so in public speaking, so that's fine. Oh, it's a taxonomic class. Okay, class of jellyfish and jellyfish type animals. You know what? I think we will name this. We'll do save as. And we're going to do Hydrozoa Instinct. So we get the incessalence origin in there too. And this is like the instincts of jellyfish is essentially what the track is about. Because it does have that like underwater sound. Actually, no, I kind of want to add like one more like underwater type sound. Like maybe in not a cheesy way, but we'll see. If I can find it. But I want to add a steel drum. I think that would be cool. I think there's one I can download. Or maybe I have a steel drum. Let's hold up. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Steel drum. Wait, there's a steel drum. What? Okay, that's a fake ass steel drum. God damn it. And Stetson said, "How do you know these words?" I don't know. Carolyn said, "I don't know them off the top of my head. I just think about what the music reminds me of, and then hunt the Wikipedia page for interesting connections / words." See, that's the best technique right there. And it's also why Carolyn is required by law to be on stream, so I can have cool song names. Because otherwise we get tow. So legally required. Let's see if there's like an Apple loop we can cut up, because I just want like the steel drum like flavor almost, if that makes sense. I may not have anything though, but let me get back up Contact, because I think we can get something pretty similar. I saw a library, I think it was Obscurity, which had like a bunch of weird stuff that didn't really sound like anything. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what these sound like. Toe is a cool song name, though. Eventually, I'm gonna have to name a song Toe. People are gonna be wondering what the hell's going on. That's a sound. Whoa. Sorry, I was playing this Stranger Things theme. Okay. Call something cool, but the initials are toe. Actually, you know, I think the most, like if I have a 3-track EP, like the first track will start with a T, the second will start with an O, and the third will start with an E. So it's like a very, very niche inside joke. But only you guys will get it. Yeah, I think that kind of melody would be cool. This is not one I'd imagine with the steel drums, but this is like a cool little melody we can add. I'm going to wait for the day that happens now. Oh, yeah. In the future, there will be a weather control EP. First track name, T. Second track name, O. Third track name, E. It's going to be toe. Cool. Honestly, I'm actually tempted to call this one finished as well. So really, I didn't do anything. I didn't finish like an insane track or anything like that. But I'll count this as a W for today. For like at least working on stuff and like getting things like 99% of the way done. And again, we have to color this some like real oceany colors. Some real cool purples and blues. That's the same color blue, damn it. Yeah, some good aqua colors. That's cool. Some more transition type effects later on, But that's cool for right now. I'll probably end the stream kind of soon, but I kind of want to look at some other projects. See what we got going on. You know, let's look at a few others, see if we can work on some stuff real quick. Sleep Demon was interesting. Actually, yeah, let's check out this, because I think this felt like, I don't know. Oh, well, okay. Missing a bunch of stuff, so this may not be a good idea. Yeesh. Let's check out the... I do have a bounce of it, though. Or if I can... I'll have to import in Logic to play it, I think. Dang it. Yeah, because I'm not sure what's all missing with that one. Oh, this is actually pretty chunky track. 62 tracks in it. Yeah, this could be something cool and experimental. It's just not filled out that much. Like, it's cool that it's minimal, but it doesn't quite work. I don't know. But I'll probably wrap up the stream here, just because I am a little bit more tired today. But I will show you guys. What I rendered out? Hold up. I was messing around with Blender. Oh, actually, no. I wonder if I can open up Blender and do this. This is another risky play. See if my computer can handle a bunch of stuff going on. Again, totally unrelated music, but I made this like infinite mirror looking thing, which looks kind of cool. It's basically you just put a object in a box and then in a cube rather, and make the cube surfaces all reflect. It's like a cool effect, and it's like very like simple setup. But like the render looks pretty cool. Oh, but it took I rendered at 60 frames per second and at 4K, and it took 3 hours. It's so long. I did overnight too, because I was like, I can't do this during the day. You can see the actual render of it looks a lot nicer. It has a nice blur on the lights and stuff. Turned out pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's some nice motion blur on there too. It looked a little glitchy though in some parts, which I don't really know why. There's some lights that are just flashing. It may just be part of how it looks though. Or just part of the effect. But it's very trippy looking. That's not like the other visuals I've done in Blender. But yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying doing visual stuff as well as audio. I don't know. I might put like a score to this or something, or like have some like sound design to go along with it when I like post it to like Instagram or Twitter or whatever. But yeah, it's like very, oop, very like mesmerizing looking. Ooh, pretty, yeah. It's a cool little loop, kind of trippy and stuff. So it's fun. Looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I actually saw like there's a tutorial to do this in like a different 3D software. So I was like, ah, shit, I don't know if I can like make it work. But they're like, yeah, you just put something in a box with a or in a cube with a bunch of mirrors and stuff. Have you seen the stuff Ellipse makes? I don't think I'm familiar with them. Ellipse. Okay, yeah, these look like some cool visuals. The gold has a bit of an Art Deco feel, like the Great Gatsby opening borders. I've been looking at a lot of Art Deco stuff, honestly. um, that and like pop art nouveau, or I can't say that word right. It's not. I want to say like Novial, but that's not how you say that word. But yeah, Art Deco stuff is very cool. Okay, yeah, some of these visuals are cool, or this visual is cool in particular. Oh, I guess he does like all kinds of stuff. I'm muting because I was listening to the stream stuff. These are cool visuals. I guess they're all looping too. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot about Transistor. Transistor is one of my favorite games I've played. I love the art style in Transistor. I played that game several times. So much fun, so good. Um, yeah, the art style on it is crazy. But yeah, I think I have that game for like um, I got Transistor on the Switch. I have it on. I had it on like my computer. I think it's where I first played it. I think I have it on like mobile too, which is like totally unnecessary. Like I think it was just on sale and I got it. But yeah, highly recommend Transistor. That is a cool, very cool game. Um, oh, let me pull back up Alebs though, so I can remember to check out more of his stuff and follow him because that stuff seems really cool. But yeah, I feel like I'm a Transistor stan. Like I'll be a freak about that game. I'll be annoying about one game, or if I had to be annoying about one game, it might be Transistor, just because I had so much fun playing it. Other cool thing too about this is changing the colors. Not on this, but on the cube. Like I had a pretty simple color setup. Like just a little bit of it is white, but like it can be like all kinds of crazy colors. And I had like this little wireframe, like a brown to match it. It's like this could totally be like a bright green or something crazy. And then too, if it didn't take my computer so long to render this, um, although if I turn like the blur effect off, it takes a lot less longer to load. Um, just make sure the right thing's selected. But like it would be cool to animate the this box here to make it do cool stuff. Because like this could like easily like pump along to a kick drum or a snare drum. Just like simple stuff like that. It would be pretty easy pretty easy to animate. Or like even animating like the like deform on the cube itself would be cool to do. And then the focal length on the camera, because you get some like real like effects like that where it just looks insane all of a sudden if you change the focal length way down. Yeah, you can see there's like a blur effect on it. But I had a very small focal length to begin with, but like the farther out you go, the like more kaleidoscopic and like trippy it looks. But definitely has like that like infinite space look. Another game I know of with a very interesting Art Deco feel is Cultist Simulator. But as interesting as it is, I don't think I'll ever play it. Yeah, that name sounds... It's kind of headache-inducing on purpose. Yeah, okay, I don't know about that either. I don't know if I want to deal with cult shit either. Though it could be kind of cool. I shouldn't say no to it, but... or say no to it without knowing anything about it, I should say. But yeah, and you get cool effects of like turning up the lights and stuff, and then... Oh, the other cool thing that I thought about animating or like changing over time is like the bevel on here. Ooh, let me go back to camera mode. Set that back to 0. You can get some real interesting stuff like with this too. It also like kind of has like a kaleidoscope look to it. Like this is almost like trippy pattern generator, which is very cool. Like there's already like a lot of cool like still renders that'll be fun. And like change the angle, changes it a little bit. But yeah, it gives it like all of a sudden like this like it looks like a kaleidoscope now. Like has all this like crazy detail to it, which is cool. The concept of Cultist Simulator is a resource. Oh, I just hit the mic into my face. Whoops, because like my foot is right by the mic stand. Yeah, resource management. Yeah, I guess it would be like esoteric and have like obscure stuff. I'll have to look into that. That could be cool. So yeah, this sort of turned into like an art/Blender stream, so that's fun. It looks like my computer's doing okay too. It's not like freaking out that I have Blender and OBS open. So, and again, like it is a new computer, so I'm glad that's like handling the stuff okay. It's like my old one, is like 7 years old. Would definitely like just freak out at this and just decide not to work. But yeah, I'm pretty tired today. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream in the stream here. But I'm definitely streaming like again Wednesday and Friday this week. Doing some more music stuff. Yeah, I'll end it on the first track I worked on. I think before everyone got here, I was working on this track. But yeah, thanks guys for coming through. It's fun as always. It's a very like somber track to end it on, but it's cool. Whoa, the second sequel is about keeping a library of esoteric and occult books. Honestly, yeah, that's a fantasy. That'd be so much fun to do. Have like a bunch of like occult stuff. That's very cool. I'll have to put that on my list too, things to watch out for. guys have a good night.